Welcome back, Crash Nation. As you can see, the Diamondbacks are still first place in the National League West. Dodgers and Padres, Giants, all slowly gaining ground. Phillies and Dodgers in the wild card spots. As we lost the two-game series versus the Dodgers there, that's a tough one. Miguel Sano gets the lone home run. Jimenez gets an RBI. But man, oh man, not great. Alright, now we got Plesac versus Carlos Rodon. See if we can end this two-game skid. And we dropped this one 9-5 versus the Giants. Jimenez, 5 RBIs. Not enough as San Francisco dominates Arizona here on their home turf. And Logan Webb now takes the mound. Arizona trying to fight back, and they hold on here and in a 3-game skid. Winning this one 6-5 versus the Giants. Buddy Kennedy with the home run, Moreno with 3 RBIs. And so far here for your Arizona Diamondbacks through the season, Ian Happ leading the team in home runs. Jimenez with 16, Rojas 14, Sano, Dion, Carroll 12, 11, Mountcastle with 11, Kelly with 8, Jordan Lawler with 8, Buddy Kennedy with 7, Gabriel Moreno 5 home runs, 22 RBIs, hitting under 200. But pitching, Zach Plesac in his free agency year is just tearing it up. Jack Flaherty 12-1, John Means. Bullpen, Cody Hughes having some struggles. A AAA team down in the minors, not doing too bad there. Zach Thompson could possibly get a call up. Corey Marquez, maybe his debut's coming sooner than later. But for now, we are heading into the Bay, and it's not a sunny day in San Francisco. Dark and gloomy and wet as the 57-27 Diamondbacks take on the 41-41 San Francisco Giants as the first pitch is delivered here in the Bay. And we are getting ready for some baseball here on this wet, rainy day. Sonny Gray takes the mound. Having a rough start to the year for this Giants. Through 16 starts, 1-7, 5.77 ERA, 88 strikeouts, 235 walks, and a whip of 1.6. He is hoping to shut down the Diamondbacks here today as Corbin Carroll leading off 5th in All-Star voting at center field here. Carroll trying to be the face of this offense. Will drop one right to first. 1 pitch, 1 out. Sonny Gray, an easy, fast start here for the San Francisco Giants. Looking at the lineup, though, Arizona trying to get out of their skid. Josh Rojas, 1-2 count. Just hitting below 270. And he ropes one into right field, but not deep enough as the stormy weather just cuts that one out dead in the air. Unfortunately there, Ian Happ, last 5 games has only gotten 3 runs in. And he tries to go in the gap here, and this one does drop, and he is rounding first, heading to second. And he's thinking 3. And he slides safely into third. A 2-out triple for Ian Happ. Man, oh man, this ballpark is one of the worst for pitching for extra base hits. If you can get it in the gap, you have a chance at a triple. As long as you're not Miguel Sano. As Ian Happ legs that one out with 2 outs. Top of the first. Speaking of Miguel Sano, 1-2 count. Slider or slurve, however you want to call it, gets him. Sonny Gray escapes any further damage, and they go into the bottom half here, only giving up 1 hit with Mondesi, Merrifield, and Lee Odom for the San Francisco Giants. Alright, Jack Flaherty now. An all-star already, 18 start today, 12-1 record, 1.87 ERA. 119 strikeouts, whip of 1.02. This guy has been huge. He's earned that contract we signed to him last season. And Alberto Mondesi 1-2 count. Jack Flaherty gets him defending the inside pitch, strikes him out. Cannot hold up on that one. Jack Flaherty doing what he's been doing all year, giving hitters fits. My goodness, he is on fire. Whit Merrifield now, an all utility player there in the major leagues, is gonna fly out to center field here. Carroll, through the rain, catches the ball, does not let it slip out. And just like that, 2 outs on 5 pitches. Lee Odom, the man that was acquired in the Ketel Marte trade that sent him to the Rays, he strikes out. And Jack Flaherty, 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the half. No hits. Has a strong start day today versus the San Francisco Giants as we head into the top half of the second, trying to find some offense. Ryan Mountcastle hitting over 300, 0-2 count. And a slider gets him. He's got it working today. The ball is wet and slippery. It's got some movement. Now a 3-1 count. Gabriel Moreno trying to find a way to hit out of his slump as he gets a fastball to hit, but that one, not enough of it as he lines out to right field. Buddy Kennedy, 2-2 count, 2 outs. Trying to make something happen. At a sinker, he chases just below the zone, defending the strike zone, and that will do it there. As Sonny Gray, all of a sudden, he looks like himself as he faces the top team in the division. And the Diamondbacks got to rely on Jack Flaherty today. Full count for Heliot Ramos, one of the Giants' top prospects. Slider does not get the call, just misses. Leadoff walk, Galen Davis. Right back up the middle, Lawler dives for it and he can't get there. 2 on with no outs now for San Francisco in the bottom half. As Davis keeps it simple, right back up the middle. Joey Bart now, one of the best younger catchers in the league. Counterpart of Gabriel Moreno. We'll pop one up to Corbin Carroll here, keeps his eyes on the base runners, and holds him on base there. 2 out. 2 on, 1 out. Here for the Giants. Aaron Sabato up next now for San Francisco. And that one has eyes past Kennedy. Thomas trying to throw home, but he's safe, and the first run goes to the Giants here today as Aaron Sabato gets a RBI single. Yario Munez now 0-2 count, chops one back to Flaherty for 1, and double play for 2 as San Francisco has the lead going into the top half of the third, thanks to this ball that had eyes past a diving Kennedy. Jordan Lawler leading off top of the third, hitting over 270 on the season, and he hits one right back up the middle past the shortstop for a leadoff hit here in the top of the third. Jordan Lawler, hopefully he has an injury-free season. Alec Thomas, he goes down and gets this one, and just probably 2 under it as it's going to be caught in right field for the first out. Lawler stuck at first base. Corbin Carroll, 1 for 9 in the series. Got a man on first with 1 out. Trying to keep it on the ground, but he's going to get plunked. So now 2 on, 1 out. Top of the third, Josh Rojas. 0-2 count. Sonny Gray with the pitch. What a slurve. Gets him swinging on that inside pitch. Ian Happ tripled earlier. He goes down and gets this one. It has a chance. It's going, but it's caught at the warning track. It dies off. And San Francisco goes into the bottom half with still a 1-0 lead. Looking to add things on here versus Jack Flaherty. 1-1 count to Greg Jones. Another former Tampa Bay Ray. Hitting almost 400. Tries to beat it out on the ground, but Jack Flaherty gets there first. Leadoff man is retired. Back to the top of the order. Alberto Mondesi Hits one in the gap. Thomas dives. He can't get there. And it's going to be a double for Mondesi as it's past his outstretched glove in right field. 1-1 count now. Merrifield, low pitch. Moreno cannot hold on to it. Wild pitch advances him to third. 3-1 count. Merrifield, low pitch, and that's going to be a wall trying to induce a double play. 2-2 count. Lee Odom gets that one. What a slider from Flaherty. Strikes him out on the low one. And Lee Odom, still a youngster in the major leagues, learning. He can't mess with Flaherty on a 2-2 count. A Helio Ramos right back up to Kennedy, and they made sure no runs come across the board with the man on third. Still down 1-0 on this wet, gloomy day. Miguel Sano, 3-1 count. He draws a walk, which is nice to see from the big man. Hoping to see more walks than strikeouts. Ryan Mountcastle. Wild pitch. Sano, not fast, but he's going to try it, and he is there just in time. Man on second, no outs. Mountcastle, just a little bit late on that changeup, flies out to right field. Sano not testing the arm strength in right field there. Stays at second with 1 out. Gabriel Moreno now, tying run in scoring position. And this one is going to go to left field. And not deep enough at all. 2 outs now for the Diamondbacks, top fourth. Buddy Kennedy, 1-1 count. This one he gets a hold of a slurve. And it's at the warning track, but caught. Another ball that just does not have enough on it. Giants keep surviving, holding the Diamondbacks to almost scoring. Jalen Davis grounds one to Rojas. And he's got all the time in the world with that one. Leadoff hitter is down on ground out there. Joey Bart, 0-2 count. High fastball fools him there. Can't hold up or catch up to it. Strikes him out. 2 outs now. Aaron Sabato. Only one with the RBI so far. And he might have another as this one is gone. He takes the knuckle curve out of the park and doubles the lead. His 11th home run on the season. Number 19 for the San Francisco Giants is all over the Diamondbacks here today. 2 for 2. The home run and 2 RBIs. This guy's getting it done. Where did he come from, anyone? My goodness. He sat back on that knuckle curve and he took it out of here. My goodness. Now, Yario Munoz trying to keep a 2-out rally, but he's caught looking. As the Giants add on another run, they go to the top of the 5th, up 2-0 now, thanks to Aaron Sabato. 4 hits, 2 of them coming from this man here for the Giants. 0-2 count, Jordan Lawler. Slurve has been deadly for Sonny Gray all day. Strikes out Lawler. Alec Thomas. 1 out, no on. Sonny Gray looking calm, cool, and confident. Grounds one right to the first baseman. Barely has to move for the 2nd out. San Francisco shutting down this high offense. Corbin Carroll trying to get a 2-out rally going. Hits one into right field. This one is not deep enough. It's caught, and that will end the top of the 5th. A high slurve up there for the taking. Just couldn't get it deep enough. Greg Jones now, bottom half. 0-2 count, strikes out there. Jack Flaherty getting the strikeouts today. He's pitching a pretty good game, even though he is losing at the moment. Mondesi back to the top of the order. Fouls off a sinker. 0-1 count. Mondesi is 2 for 6 against Flaherty in his career. Oh, make that 3 for 7. Hit the other way against the shift. Ian Happ can't get there in time, and it's going to be a double. As a runner in scoring position for the Giants now. That one hit well, hard. And no one even close to that ball there. 111 miles an hour off the bat, rolls all the way to the wall. 0-2 count. Merrifield chops one. Flaherty is going to get him at first. Thought about third, but he makes the safe play. 2 outs with a man on third now for the Giants. Lee Odom struck out twice. Takes the sinker for a strike. 0-1 count. Next pitch. Chops it outside. Flaherty takes his time and retires the inning. Another run saved by Jack Flaherty. Top 6. 1-2 count. Rojas. Similar struck out. Slurve inside. Can't hold up. Ian Happ. 1-2 count. Sonny Gray only at 65 pitches. He's not missing much of the zone. As Ian Happ hits this one, but shortstop spin throw gets him. And San Francisco's defense is playing on all cylinders today. Miguel Sano. 1-2 count. And Slurve has a chance. It's going. It's at the warning track. And caught another ball that just doesn't want to leave the park. It feels like we're cursed today. Arizona slump continuing on here versus the Giants, unfortunately. Bottom half of the 6th. Heliot Ramos. 0 for 1 on the day. That one taken into left field. But this one doesn't have the distance and caught by Ian Happ for the first out. Oh, Ian Happ looking comfortable out in left field. Jalen Davis, 1 for 2 on the day. 3-1 counts, and the sinker sinks too low there. 1 out walk. Joey Bart, 2-1 count. And past a diving Rojas. And this one's going to go all the way to the wall. Ian Happ finally gets it, throws it in. Jordan Lawler relay throw. Not in time. And it's 3-0 for the Giants now. Man on second. Sabato. He brought in 2 of the runs. This one not deep enough. Will advance the runner to third with 2 outs. While San Francisco extends their lead. Jack Flaherty should be his final out as Jordan Lawler takes his time and he makes the play. 1 more run in for the Giants. Joey Bart gets one past a dive and Rojas. 3 runs on 6 hits through 6 innings of work. Top 7. Ryan Mountcastle. 2-0 count. Hits the ball well. This one has a chance. And it is caught at the warning track right in front of the wall. Gabriel Moreno, 1 for 10 this series. Trying to find a way to get a spark going here. Sonny Gray hasn't earned a sweat yet as Moreno chops one to third. And he's thrown out. 2 up, 2 down here to start the top of the 7th. Arizona's offense just can't find a way to break through here. Buddy Kennedy, 0 for 2 on the day. And Slurve inside. That's going to drop right in front of the center fielder for a 2-out rally chance here. Finally breaking a streak versus Sonny Gray. Buddy Kennedy's finding a way to hone into his game here with his swing this season. The 3-1 count for Lawler. And he has back-to-back hits now. Kennedy's thinking 3 as he's going to slide in. Safe. Now there's runners on the corners. Tie and run at the plate. And could this 2-out rally possibly turn the tides here for Arizona Diamondbacks? And that is going to be it for Sonny Gray as they go to the bullpen now, which I would say they probably have one of the better bullpens in the league this year. So unfortunately, that is a smart call by San Francisco's manager. Starting to get the timing on Sonny Gray, and they figure that out. All right. Who do they bring in? Nick Whitgren. 2.14 ERA out of the bullpen through 28 games so far. And Alec Thomas, full count. Trying to bring in some runs. He will have one. That's 3 straight hits. And to make that 3-1 now. As Alec Thomas comes up big there with the full count. The young outfielder trying to get more playing time. And if it's hitting like that, he will get it past the second baseman there. Down by 2. Corbin Carroll, 0 for 2, hit by a pitch. And this one, he just gets too much under to drop. But the center fielder is there, gets there in time. Alec Thomas with the lone RBI for the Diamondbacks today. Through 7 innings of work. Burns it back within 2. Let's see if the bullpen can shut things down. Bryce Jarvis now comes in, making his 29th appearance through 28 games, 5.82 ERA. Definitely think he'd be do a bit better than that. But he gets the speed threat out. The leadoff hitter is down on 4 pitches there. Alberto Mondesi, 2 for 3 on the day. 0-2 pitch. Rojas. And one single motion catch and throw gets him. 2 up, 2 down. Whit Merrifield now. 0-1 count. Jordan Lawler is there. And 1-2-3 goes the Giants. And Bryce Jarvis out of the bullpen makes quick work. Josh Hader comes in for his 31st appearance. 3.99 ERA. Top of the 9th. Trying to close things out here. Oh, and Mountcastle, low pitch. Wanted to walk, he gets a strikeout instead. Carson Kelly subbing in for Gabriel Moreno here as he hits lefties well. And the changeup fools him badly there. 2 up, 2 down. Trying to keep the game going. Buddy Kennedy, full count. Hader with the pitch. Low chopper to short. And the throw gets him, and San Francisco wins this one 3-1 versus the Diamondbacks here, as the offense just could never get going versus Sonny Gray and the Giants bullpen. Unfortunately, could not stop this streak, but we will see you guys next episode. Until then, bye.